Recently, many bloggers on mainland Chinese social media platforms have posted messages like, "I'm in my 40s and 30 of my classmates have died," or "I'm only 40 and 20 of my classmates have already died." The comments from mainland Chinese netizens are even more shocking. The blogger is 40 and 20 of his classmates have passed away. On July 29th, mainland Chinese Douyin blogger Reliable Ergou said in a video, "I'm only 40 and 20 of my classmates have already passed away. Brothers, cherish every day and be kind to everyone." The blogger is in his 40s and 30 of his classmates have passed away. On July 11th, blogger Gu Yue plus Shi posted, "I'm in my 40s and 30 of my classmates have passed away." A voice can be heard sighing in this video, "What should I do? I'm so worried." The blogger is 43 and 20 of his classmates have passed away. On August 16th, blogger Renjian Wi-Fi posted, "I'm 43 and 20 of my classmates have already passed away." He wrote that one classmate had died the previous day. He was shocked when he first heard the news. How could someone die at only 45? His classmates were deeply moved. The blogger is 41 years old and several of his classmates have already passed away. On July 15th, blogger Wei Gei posted, "I'm 41 years old and several of my classmates have passed away. So eat, drink, and be happy every day." Some netizens responded, "Ever since the coronavirus invaded human lungs and caused a long-term outbreak, there is no distinction between old and young in the underworld. And those born in 2005 have already lost 2 or 3 classmates." The blogger is 42 years old and 17 of his classmates have already passed away. On July 10th, blogger Floating Needle Lee posted, "I'm 42 this year and 17 of my classmates have passed away." A Guangdong netizen responded, "I'm 34 this year and people around me have died one after another. My classmates are fine, but a few former colleagues have passed away. Among those born in 1991, 3 of my elementary school classmates have passed away." Many bloggers reported the deaths of numerous classmates or colleagues. One blogger posted, "I'm only 40 and 16 of my classmates have passed away, including 4 childhood friends from the same village." Another wrote, "I'm only 43 and 9 of my colleagues and friends have passed away." Another stated, "I'm only 35 and 8 of my classmates have passed away." The comments were shocking. A Guangdong netizen said, "There were 50 people in my class and 19 of them have already passed away." A Hunan netizen said, "I'm in my 50s now, and I know about 10 of my classmates who have passed away forever. We're already on the bus, so we should cherish life. I was born in 1975, and many of my peers have passed away, mostly men." A Sichuan netizen said, "I was born in 1974, and I had about 50 elementary school classmates. 8 of them have passed away in the past few years. This is absolutely true." A Liaoning netizen said, "I'm nearly 60 years old this year. Of my 12 close junior high school classmates, I'm the only one left." Several of their descendants have also passed away. A netizen from Shanxi said, "I'm 37 years old, and 6 of my classmates are already dead." A netizen from Jiangsu said, "It's actually quite normal. Don't judge me by the numbers. I'm a few years older than him. As far as I know, 3 of my elementary school classmates have died, 4 of my junior high classmates have died, 2 of my high school classmates have died, and 2 of my college classmates have died. These are all classmates, so that's 11 in total. There are definitely more unreported cases." Approximately 17.6% of those born in the 1990s have passed away, while about 7.5% of those born in the 2000s have passed away. On August 17th, mainland Chinese Douyin blogger, Later, posted a report stating that those born in the 1960s had approximately 217 million births, a current population of about 191 million, with around 18 million having passed away. Those born in the 1970s had about 224 million births, a current population of around 201 million, and approximately 22 million have passed away, accounting for about 9.8%. Those born in the 1980s had about 219 million births, a current population of roughly 210 million, and around 9 million have passed away, accounting for 4.9%. Those born in the 1990s had about 188 million births, a current population of about 155 million, and approximately 33 million have passed away, accounting for 17.6%. Those born in the 2000s had about 147 million births, a current population of around 136 million, and approximately 11 million have passed away, accounting for 7.5%. In response, blogger marketing account Speedversion posted a video questioning the claim. According to data from the National Bureau of Statistics of China, an analysis shows that the total number of deaths from 1990 to 2025 was only 3.5 million, far lower than the rumored 33 million. One netizen responded, "At least as far as I know, if 7 to 10 people die, only 1 to 3 are reported, and if 1 to 3 people die, none are reported. That's the reality." Funeral industry blogger. Too many young people to cremate. Every day, doctors in Beijing warn that heart attacks and strokes are hitting people at younger ages. Even those in their 20s and 30s are ending up in hospitals. One doctor blogger said, "This year, sudden deaths are happening more and more often." On July 25th, Douyin blogger Zibo Funeral Cemetery Old Liu revealed, "The crematoriums aren't receiving the elderly anymore. It's mostly people born in the 1980s and 1990s. Every night we handle sudden deaths, people who stayed up late, worked overtime, or collapsed from overwork. It could be anyone next. Sudden deaths aren't news anymore. They're daily reality." According to reports, over 760,000 people in China die suddenly from heart disease every year, not including other causes. A health survey also shows stroke mortality has more than doubled in both cities and rural areas over the past 2 decades. Official statistics remain limited, but the trend is clear. Younger lives are being cut short at alarming rates. Asthma cases surge in Shaanxi. Cholera case reported in Jiangsu. Can a single thunderstorm cause hospitals to overflow with asthma patients? Starting at 11 p.m. on September 8th, emergency rooms at Shaanxi Bethune Hospital and Tongji Shaanxi Hospital saw a sudden surge, with nearly 400 patients treated that night. Around the same time, health officials also reported a case of cholera in Nantong, Jiangsu, sparking public concern. Patients suffer severe coughing and even coma. According to local residents, many people in Taiwan developed severe coughing and shortness of breath that night, with some even needing masks to sleep. Videos show long lines of patients and families in hospital emergency rooms, many wearing masks while waiting for treatment. One resident said her husband, who suffered from rhinitis, suddenly began coughing violently during the storm and struggled to breathe. On the way to the hospital, the driver revealed he had already taken several other passengers with the same symptoms, one of whom had fallen into a coma. Hospitals reported being overwhelmed. Doctors used loudspeakers to recommend temporary medication and asked some patients to return during the day for follow-up visits. Shaanxi Medical University First Hospital alone received nearly 300 emergency cases after midnight. Local media explained that a brief thunderstorm triggered what's known as thunderstorm asthma. Strong winds lifted allergens such as pollen into the air, which then broke down into smaller particles after lightning strikes. Once inhaled, these particles can cause coughing, chest tightness, and difficulty breathing. Confirmed cholera case in Nantong separately. Nantong health authorities confirmed a cholera case on September 4th at the Ergou Farmers Market in Tongzhou District. The market was closed for cleaning and renovations. According to the World Health Organization, cholera is an acute intestinal infection spread through contaminated water or food. It can cause diarrhea, vomiting, and rapid dehydration. While there is no specific drug treatment, timely rehydration and electrolyte replacement are effective. Globally, cholera affects 1.3 to 4 million people each year, with tens of thousands of deaths. In China, cases usually peak between July and October in coastal areas such as Shanghai, Guangdong, Zhejiang, and Jiangsu. As of August 2025, 12 confirmed cases have been reported nationwide. In conclusion, the recent surge of asthma cases in Shanxi and the reported cholera case in Jiangsu highlight the importance of public health awareness and preparedness. Thunderstorm asthma reminds us how quickly environmental factors can overwhelm hospitals, while cholera underscores the need for safe water, sanitation, and hygiene. To prevent such outbreaks, it is essential to strengthen healthcare response systems, improve early warning mechanisms, and encourage individuals to practice healthy habits such as drinking clean water, eating safely prepared food, and maintaining good personal hygiene. Only through combined efforts can the risks of sudden health crises be reduced.